ask you about judiciary priorities when it comes to tech. You mentioned 230.
Mm-hmm.
Could you just give us some of your other big priorities when it comes to tech regulation and things of that nature, antitrust, and what else is on your mind?
Yeah, I mean, basically what I said earlier. I do think the consumer wants to know as quickly as possible why tech might take down posts they put up. I mean, we got this situation now with Twitter's locked out the Babylon Bee now for, I think, several days. But your average consumer wants to know why and when, those kind of things. So transparency is important. The liability protection issue, Section 230, we are trying to get that language right, working closely with Kathy McMorris-Rogers and her staff. Our staff on Judiciary is doing that. And then, as I said earlier, this expedited ways to try to get cases that deal directly with the antitrust issue in front of, the Trump administration had an FTC and a DOJ case, Facebook and Google, I forget which one. I think FTC was Facebook and DOJ was Google, that they had brought. So we'd like to get those in front of the Supreme Court as quick as we can and get a ruling on this. And the justice who was just mentioned has sort of, based on what he's written, sounds like he wants to deal with this issue. And we need to get an answer for the American people. And then, of course, you hope the marketplace is moving in a direction that's going to give us more competition in the area as well.
You got to have a fair marketplace too. So you got to look at practice of where people are, and you got to look at people if they're monopolies or not. Yes.